What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. It's JJ.
And Mike.
And Tyler, and this Grand Prix video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
Feast your eyes, race fans. This is downtown Long Beach, and this is the 2013 Toyota Grand Prix IndyCar qualifying. Bring them out, bring them out.
You know, it's officially race weekend when JJ is saying the Grand Prix, and let's take a look at some of these cars.
They're so lightweight, and they just roll them along, and it's just time to chill before you get them to the track, just hanging out.
This paddock located in the parking lot of the Long Beach Sports Arena there with the big blue whale on it. And yeah, you're right, they are so light, they just kind of do push them out there. And it's cool because you can actually stand in the parking lot and watch them come out.
Well, yeah, this video is sort of going to give you a little tour around the Grand Prix. If you're going on Sunday, you can get a sense of what you're able to enjoy, and I mean, everybody's here, JJ.
Oh yeah, Bobby Rahal riding out there to pit lane. Michael Andretti taking some last words of encouragement. Those owners and other owners are going to have to deal with some new tire regulations. First of all, the tires got to be pumped up, and second of all, is that a blue cigar from Stefan Dorff? I mean, rise from the ashes.
Certainly, you never know who you're going to see here at race weekend in Long Beach.
Sebastian Bourdais, I mean, remember when he was doing the kart thing? It was, welcome to the Grand Prix, Sebastian Bourdais and everybody else.
He loved to dominate Justin Wilson, and Graham Rahal gotta stay loose, Looks like a closer in the bullpen.
Well, certainly the expectations are heavy, but you got to stretch the car, too. After all, the car is really doing most of the work when you think about it. So, we mentioned before how light it is. Look at that. I mean, that's like half of the body of the car. He's just sort of tossing it over there with one hand.
And how do you secure that for, you know, almost 200 miles an hour? Oh, it's cool, dude. I just got this wrench. No big deal.
Ryan Hunter-Reay, obviously the series champion last year. A lot of expectations on him. But it's just fun to be able to be this close and watch the guys get ready to go. You often see him in the car, or you see him out at a press conference or whatever. But, you know, it's sometimes nice to step back and remember, yeah, they just have to, like, strap all this stuff on. The helmet's just as tight on them as it is on anyone else.
It's cool to see the process of them going from man to machine as Hunter-Reay climbs in and becomes a one with his ride.
See, strap him up. You have to strap them up. You've got no choice. And like Mike said, this video going around the track is going to show you places where you can actually stand and watch this. We're not in the hoity-toity photo booths. So out of the pits, coming down Shoreline here, around the pike, into Turn 1 that is going to be very, very interesting on Sunday because of the standing start.
Well, Turn 1's always interesting, and I think this year it's especially going to be so because of the standing start that JJ mentioned. We could see a lot of action there, so certainly around that pike area and Turn 1, a very nice spot to stand and watch the race.
And that brings you in towards the aquarium, where you have, obviously, the iconic dolphin fountain at Turn 2, and then around into Turn 3. This is right here at the Mai Tai patio, where you can stand and actually watch the race. Obviously, a lovely spot. ESPN and ABC love that camera angle.
Yeah, that's filming the Grand Prix 101, getting the dolphin fountain.
Around the aquarium parking lot, take a right onto Shoreline going the other way and ignoring all posted speed limits, into Turn 6, and then on to Pine Avenue, which is very important. You saw Andretti and Rahal crash here last year.
Well, and this is just outside the convention center. That's obviously a big entrance for the race, so lots of people standing to watch there. Always one of the loudest areas because the straightaway down Seaside that JJ mentioned where there's always some action, it's always real loud there because it's just concrete everywhere.
Turn 8, the backstretch, into Turn 9, one of the best places to watch it because you've got Turn 9 coming at you, Turn 10 to the side, and then Turn 11 going away. Dario Franchitti looking very good early on this weekend.
Franchitti obviously raced very, very well on Saturday. Mike Conway back behind the wheel, the 2011 champion. This is his first race of the year because he's only doing street races.
And if you're going to come back, no better place to come back than Long Beach. I mean, look how good the city looks, y'all. That's why we love being here.
Well, Jim McCallion was nice enough to dial up that weather for the weekend. And here we take a look at the hairpin.
This is where the action is. We've talked about Turn 1, Turn 8, but the hairpin is always where, I mean, you can remember iconic moments there. The crashes, Will Power's car running out of gas, and him having to walk Days of Thunder style all the way to victory lane. And then after you get out of that hairpin, you gotta come down the straightaway where the real fastest cars are able to pull away from the pack.
Well, and that's certainly where a lot of the noise is. A lot of the main grandstands, you'll see a lot of people there watching. Plenty of food over there. You see, obviously, plenty of seating, and it is loud. L-O-U-D, loud, loud, loud right there.
Sitting on the pole this year is Dario Franchitti, like we mentioned, a 107.2. That is moving compared to some other times on some other years. Everybody wants a picture of the target racer Dario, and then you gotta hoof it over to the press conference.
Yeah, the air-conditioned press conference where everyone gets to lounge around as you take a look at the Fast Six in seated order with their position in parentheses next to their name and their fastest time. A very good six.
Well, this is certainly one of the deepest fields we've ever seen. 5 of these guys have actually won this race.
It's also a split between Honda and Chevy right down the middle, and it's 4 different teams being represented in the top 6. So it's going to be a tight race as always. Not a lot of places to pass, but there's going to be plenty of action and plenty of places for you to watch it.
This highlight video brought to you in part by McCarty's Jewelry, here for you since 1932, and I feel like we've been here for you for like a week and a half. It's hard to believe we're just now getting to Sunday. There's been so much racing action, and we hope that this video gives you a nice sense of how to best enjoy the race if you're coming out on Sunday. If you're not, obviously, we're going to have all the coverage for you right here, because this is GazetteSports.com, and we are Long Beach Sports.